so we're all on the same level now. This was Malta. We can't start the engine.
It's completely dead.
Still can't do it. So despite us changing all the airbags and rebuilding the entire car, no one has been able to reverse this crash shut-off data which is on the computer for the battery. And it appears that Lamborghini themselves haven't even developed the software to enable that crash data to be reversed. Technically, Lamborghini's fix for this right now is to buy a whole new battery, which comes with that battery junction box at the front of the car. That's their fix. That's £35,000, and even then, there's no guarantee that that is actually going to work. But we're hoping we can do it without. First off, because it's hybrid, and that's our issue, and because we're about to start messing with the hybrid battery,
We're going to isolate it by coming out this. So when we unplug that, now
that should stop the hybrid battery from electrocuting. We hope. Okay, this is the full hybrid battery. Lamborghini want us to replace this full hybrid battery. We know the battery's fine. There's been no damage to the battery in the accident. There's literally been no damage. The damage only went as far as about here on the front subframe. So the battery's fine. The issue is the ECU, the computer which controls the battery. That's been shut off, stopping the power going from the battery to the rest of the car. That's the reason why we can't start the car. Let's get to the source of the issue and we'll see what we can do about it. Now the simple solution will be just to replace this junction box at the front of the battery which controls the computer for that battery which has the crash data stored on. But that's not a possible solution because Lamborghini won't sell this junction box separately. So we've got a plan. We just need to remove this junction box entirely so we can access that computer. Loads of electronics on it, but the main thing is that computer there. That is what's got the crash data stored on it. Inside here it's saying, no, it's not safe to start. And when we plug into the actual OBD in the car, we can't actually cancel the crash data off it through the OBD. So the security guards just don't do it. Now we think we've got a node that's going to come down, and instead of trying to talk to this through the car, it's going to speak to this directly. Here is our nerd. Well, he's not really a nerd, he's part of the airbag team, but he's pretty good at his job. He's come down to the unit to try and help, and the first thing he's told us is open up this ECU. I'm going to see if there's any familiar chips that are inside it that he recognises. Is that good? Is that good? It's used in loads of other electric cars like the BMWs. Now as the airbag team have dealt with this chip before, they might be able to talk to it directly to wipe off that crash data. So I waited to hear the news, and finally so we're stuck. Tells me so they basically made a disposable Help me! 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 Help me!
And that might be the reason why they got so back to the best second. And I do think I was expecting the battery to come up like this. And you can those electric.
It looks like it's built from a relief. From what you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 16 volts holding this battery. And then one big electrical cord at the back, going to the back motor, and one big electrical cord to the front. That is it. Technically, full battery because of this. That's why it's got that. Now these are just power levels, and that's why it's some kind of communication. So, okay, now we're going to go back. We just got to figure out how to do this. This is literally only specially trained high voltage to do this. So, like at first, I thought you couldn't unbolt them, but there must come out or something. I don't understand them. The first step is to try and remove these little grommets so we can access, hopefully, the bolts underneath it. I think changing over that full battery with the battery management system connected to it is our best option. If I start swapping things over, I could run the risk that the new battery management system could get crash data on it. And once we've got crash data on it, we know what happens then. We can't get it off. Right now, I'm removing the coolant temperature sensors and the 2 coolant lines which feed and return the coolant from it. Once we drain the coolant out of it, it's on to the next step. Next off, the rear tray so we can access the plug at the back of the battery. Now, as I mentioned at the start of the video, put your fingers on that. Battery. Pretty close. I covered over the terminals with a little bit of tape, just for safety. And then I can remove the ground wire. This seems pretty self-explanatory.
Okay, ground wire.
Oh, it looks like now it's just about ready to come down.
Right, so here goes nothing. I'm going to try and lower it. We're going to get it onto the speed tool.
Especially knowing they're going to attempt to fit it themselves. So we got fairly lucky there. But realistically, who's going to say no to selling a £35,000 battery? We just got to hope this solution works. The final couple bolts knit in, and then all the weight should be resting onto this toolbox there. I've then got to make sure it's all clear, and Matt's going to lift up the ramp, and hopefully it'll leave the battery in place, sitting on top of that toolbox. We've successfully done it.
Yeah.
The battery's out.
Oh, battery out. Wow. We've just made the remote lighter. The battery is out.
Battery looks like, and if you crash it, that is what a £35,000 battery looks like. And if you crash it, green universe, green planet, really. Because if you crash a car, you just replace the airbags and everything and get it back on the road. But the reverse goes, you have fine. Right, great. Good luck on that. Okay. Now we're going this way. Removing is one thing, fitting it is the most important part. We've got to get this right. Don't know where we are. And then we're onto the front.
That one done. Now the front one.
It's actually two cooling hoses, the temperature sensors, a bracket which holds the wiring, and then the two electric plugs can plug into it. And there's one black electrical plug, which are all the communication wires to the rest of the body of the car.
be honest.
So I pulled the short straw.
Yeah, I'm comfortable here, to be honest.
So Liam's going to be the guy to do it. Let's hope this all works. See what drives this control. See, look. Because we've disconnected the battery, we might have a lot of them. So it's worth clearing them before we chop. The net that it's looking to have cleared is that crash shut-off fault. If that's still there, then it's really bad news.
Let's see if that crash shut-off is still on. If that's on, then no.
And it's good news. There are still some active faults in the battery system. So it should stop.
Try again.
Try again.
Send it. Go on. Go on the brake and come on. Nothing. Let's try and charge that hybrid then.
Is that started?
That's the noise.
That's started.
It's in first then.
There is a gearbox fault on the car to stop it from going into first.
What is that horrible noise?
But when Liam tries to put it in first, it sounds like the hybrid part tries to start up or move. But it won't stay in first gear. I went to check the car with the quality latch, just in case it needs to be latched to move.
Daytime running light here. On that side is temperature sensor, which is here. That won't stop it from starting. Probably just doing an engine light on the dash. Here. Is around the gearbox area. But who knows?
After about half an hour, we'll pull the charger.
But who knows?
After about half an hour, we'll pull the charger.
Straight up. Straight up.
Great.
Masha.